Most people think control comes from talking, from dominating conversations, from being the loudest voice in the room. They believe power sounds like confidence, like fast words, like big gestures, like constant explanations. But if you pay attention in real life, you'll notice something strange. The person who actually controls the room usually says the least. They sit back, quiet, calm, watching, and somehow everyone else adjusts themselves around that person, not the other way around. It's subtle, almost invisible, but once you see it, you can't unsee it. Walk into any meeting. There's always one guy over-talking, trying to impress, one person laughing too loud, someone explaining every detail nobody asked for, and then there's one individual who barely speaks, straight posture, slow movements, no rush, no need to prove anything. When they finally talk, everyone stops. That's not charisma. That's psychological leverage. Because silence does something weird to human brains. It creates tension, and humans hate tension. When someone is quiet, we don't know what they're thinking. Are they judging us? Are they confident? Are they dangerous? Are they smarter than us? The uncertainty makes people uneasy. And when people feel uneasy, they start giving you power automatically. They start over-explaining, over-sharing, seeking your approval. They try to fill the silence you created. Without realizing it, they're chasing you. This is the first rule of silent control. Whoever talks more, invests more. And whoever invests more, cares more. And whoever cares more, loses power. Think about negotiations. The rookie negotiator keeps talking, trying to justify the price, explaining benefits, filling every pause. The experienced negotiator says their number and shuts up. Just looks at you. That silence feels heavy, awkward. Most people break under it. They lower their price themselves. They add bonuses. They compromise for no reason. Not because they were forced, but because silence pressured them into it. The quiet person didn't push. They didn't argue. They just waited. And waiting is a weapon most people are too impatient to use. There's also something else happening under the surface. When you talk too much, you leak status. You look like you're trying to convince people. And trying equals neediness. But when you're comfortable being silent, it signals something very different. It signals you don't need validation. And humans automatically rank people who need less approval as higher status. It's unconscious, primitive, animal-level psychology. The lion doesn't run around proving he's the lion. He just sits there, calm, and everything else moves around him. Silence communicates that same energy. Calm dominance. No chasing, no forcing, no begging to be heard. Just presence. And presence is louder than words. Here's a small social experiment you can try. Next time you're in a group, don't rush to speak. Don't jump into every topic. Just listen. Hold eye contact a second longer than normal. Nod slowly. Speak only when you actually have something useful to say. Watch what happens. People will start directing questions at you. They'll ask what you think. They'll wait for your reaction. Because in their minds, the quiet person must have something important to say. Scarcity creates value. If you talk all the time, your words are cheap. If you talk rarely, your words feel expensive. And expensive things get attention. This is why leaders don't ramble. This is why interrogators pause after questions. This is why high-level operators master stillness. Because stillness makes other people move first. And whoever moves first usually reveals weakness. But let's go deeper. Silence also protects you emotionally. Most conflicts escalate because people react too fast. Someone insults you. You fire back instantly. Now you're both emotional, both sloppy, both losing control. But imagine someone throws an insult at you, and you just look at them. Calm. No reaction. No defense. Just silence. Suddenly they feel stupid. Their words hang in the air with no impact. They expected drama. You gave them nothing. Manipulators hate this. Bullies hate this. Toxic people hate this because they feed on reactions. If you don't react, they starve, and a starving manipulator has zero power over you. This is the second rule of silent control. The less you react, the less controllable you become. Think back to school. There was always that one quiet kid nobody messed with. Not because he was big, not because he was aggressive, but because he was unreadable. You couldn't predict him. And humans instinctively avoid unpredictable targets. We attack what we understand. We leave alone what we don't. Silence makes you unpredictable, and unpredictability creates respect. Now here's the twist most people miss. Being silent isn't about being passive. It's about being selective. When you finally speak, your words must hit. Short, clear, decisive. No rambling, no explaining twice. Just statements. Because if you talk rarely but talk weakly, you lose everything you built. Silence gives your words weight, but you still have to deliver them with certainty. Talk less, but when you talk, mean it. This is how you control rooms without raising your voice. This is how you make people listen without demanding attention. This is how you lead without chasing authority. Not louder, not faster, just calmer, slower, more deliberate. In a world addicted to noise, the quiet one automatically stands out. While everyone competes to be heard, you become the one people want to hear from. That's real power. Invisible, effortless, psychological. So next time you walk into a room, don't try to dominate it. Don't perform. Don't impress. Just slow down. Observe. Speak less than everyone else. Let them reveal themselves first. Let them chase your attention. And when you finally talk, make it count. Because the one who controls their words controls the room. Stay sharp.